I'm back with probably the most unexpected video ever. So first, I started to explore the forest to see what I could find. And then I found red flowers to dye my bed red. I literally never got a bed while recording, so this was literally completely useless. So that's when I saw a pig and decided to murder it. I don't know why I didn't get tools before I did this, but like, who cares? Anyways, rest in peace, pig. Jeez Louise, I was so mad at killing a pig, jeez. So then I decided to go to this tree and just absolutely brutally chop it down at fast speed. Then I decided to go to this cave to get some stone, but then I saw some copper. Then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. And then it ended up with this time lapse. It happened. I opened the email wheel on accident, and then I made the jump. I kind of celebrated. I was kind of happy, very happy actually. So after I made it, I decided to speed craft. Yes, this is my actual speed. Totally didn't zoom it up by 3.5. Totally not. But anyways, I don't know what happened at this point, but I tried to put it in my flashlight in my offhand, and it just didn't work, I think. And now I'm craftifying. Then I got the stone, the great pinnacle of all of my career. I got cobblestone. Let's go. I did it. Then I crafted stone tools. Fun fact, I never got that copper that I said that I was going for. I just didn't, and then I decided to jump to the crafting table that fell. I knew that coal would be useful because torches and stuff. I was not wrong. No, I was not wrong. Then I found this road portal, which was pretty cool. Transition already there. But basically, I just looted the whole thing because I just felt like it. You know? Yay. Then I absolutely slaughtered these 3 pigs. I'm like the big bad wolf, except I just like have a knife trying to murder them. Yeah, they tried to jump scare me, but I was kind of unfazed. And then I decided to dig a hole in the ground to hide, which nothing really happened. But here's footage anyways. I dug a tunnel down, crafted some torches, but anyways, I placed some torches down, got some more cobble for a furnace, as you can see, just to smelt some of the food that I got from the 3 little pigs, and then I filled it in so that the knocker wouldn't spawn. Oh right, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, we're fighting the knocker in this, so, yeah. And we're gonna make a series out of it. So while this is happening, I'm just going to explain the rules. Number 1, I have to kill the entity before I post a video. This might mean it takes a month or a friggin' day. But either way, this one took me like an hour. So it was he's pretty easy to kill. Number 2, I have to kill them legitimately. I did something like this, not on like a channel, it was just like a personal challenge for me. The game interrupts with a jump scare. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I did this like for my own personal thing, and it was pretty fun. However, I had to use spawn eggs because they just would not spawn whatsoever. So I can't do that this time. I then went to the surface and then basically just explored, went to go kill that spider over there. But rule number 3 is that I have to get the head of the entity in order to call it a kill. AKA when it drops a ton of loot in its head. Anyways, I decided to take a break right here and come back later. I then explored the beaches and a lot of stuff for so much time. I had to do a time lapse. Anyways, yeah. And then I vibed in the river. As you can see, my little paper doll right there is vibing. And to land. And then I explored the forest for some time because I don't know what else to do. And then I massacred another pig. I don't know why I said massacred, though it didn't make me. So then I continued to adventure the forest, chopping down trees, getting berries, and then I found this cow that I immediately killed for food because, yes. Then I saw this pig and murdered it as well. Then I found these two pigs and then I also murdered them. I don't know what it is about me, but I just kill a lot of pigs, I guess. And then I found this, and I was so freaking confused why it wasn't Urtiga. And then I cleared out my inventory. I crafted a boat, ice boated for a bit, failed so miserably to ice boat because I'm so bad at this game, and the fact that it just kind of like visually lagged everywhere every single time I was doing this, so it just did not help whatsoever. Anyways, I got out the boat and decided to, you know what, I'm gonna chill right here in this hole. Gonna make myself another hole, and then live in there. This is gonna be the better time I'm hiding in a hole. Let's just admire this beautiful thing real quick. Jump scare. I wasn't even phased. I'm not even joking. I didn't even move. Oh, never mind. I placed a torch here. The ice melted on me. And then I had to place a block. I wasn't even there. I was just watching videos, if I'm being honest. I just did not want to do crap. I just did not want to wait there. I placed another torch down. And then I went AFK for an extensive amount of time. And then he decided to talk to me all of a sudden. And I was like, what the hecky? He's talking to me, even though I've played this game before. I tried to open chat, failed. And then I told him, wait, no, I read the message. Jeez, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then I told him I'm in the ground. I think he just had eyeballs in the ground. I then decided to place a furnace to smelt the pork chop, and I failed so bad. This is literally so embarrassing. Listen, I wasn't half paying attention, okay? That's my excuse. I crafted some slabs to use for fuel, even though I have coal. I didn't want to use it, to be fair. To be quite frank, I want to save it for other things, like caving, that I haven't done yet. And then I just go AFK, waiting on this. I don't know why this clip's still here, but it is, I guess. Oh, jump scare. That's probably why. Yeah, I got jump scared. And I said, no. Straight to his face. Right behind you. Smile. He was not right back behind me unless he was just in the dirt. I think he just buried himself. I think that particle was from him. But, yeah, no, I just said no to his face. Oh, no, I'm getting so scared. He just jump scaring me all the time. Then I decided to craft a lot more trapdoors. Wait, when did I craft all these trapdoors and doors again? I need to explain why I'm doing that. This game keeps trying to jump scare me. I wasn't even that phased. I was in the furnace. I just said stop causing earthquakes. Man. I then realized it was daytime, so I decided to leave. I left the hidey hole, or tried to, because this text right here literally explains this whole thing. I forgot I put this here. I couldn't jump, so I just had to relog the whole game. It was so annoying. I had to do this because otherwise I wouldn't be able to jump. So I promise I'm not that bad at this game. Anyways, I decided to build the trap, which basically traps the knocker in just a pit where you can just hit him repetitively. I then proceeded to finish this place, which took so long because of various things. I put a crafting table down, a furnace down, I made some sticks, an absurd amount of sticks. And then this is how I get him to summon. However, currently it just doesn't work. Also, we need to prepare a bit more. So this is basically how it works. You just spam a door repetitively until he spawns in, and he will, like, attack. However, this time he just disappeared. Also, the door can jump scare me. Like that. Yup, it's great. And he tries to go after you, he goes in the pit. That's a perfect example. Anyways, I don't know if it's time for a jump scare time lapse just yet. Yeah, it's not time for a jump scare time lapse. It's time for him to die. Jump scare time lapse. I just spammed the door for ages. To be honest, I felt like I was developing carpal tunnel during this. I finally killed him. So I put some stuff in a chest. The game tried to jump scare me, but I wasn't phased. I started to build a house, but then the sun kind of just set, and I didn't have a bed, so I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna go hide in the old knocker chamber, you know what I mean? And that's the end of the video. Subscribe.